Another world exists higher than the sky. A new continent is seen beyond the sea. The efforts that we have made to realize our dreams are endless. Toward a wider world and toward a bigger future, the most ambitious flying will commence to fulfill our cherished dreams. The world meets the world. The world meets Asia. The world meets Korea. The world now pays attention to Pohang, an industrial center of Northeast Asia. Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex is writing a new history as a global hub of logistics and business. A mecca for the global parts industry, a major production base for global corporations is rapidly moving. Pohang is the only city able to manufacture products on demand and to deliver products quickly to buyers across the world. Pohang has opened a new industrial complex and will provide fast and inexpensive logistics services around the world based on well-equipped facilities, including railways, roads, a port, and an airport. Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex spreads over an area of 330,000 square meters at Yonggilman Industrial Complex 1. Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex, a new center of parts and materials production, will help you map and achieve your goals. Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex can send OEM products complying with real-time requests from around the world to both the domestic and overseas markets. A global mecca for the parts industry is moving to Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex, capable of connecting the whole world at great speed without storing products in warehouses from Singapore, Indonesia, and China. Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex will be reborn along with the opening of Yonggil New Port. With the opening in 2009 of Yonggil New Port that has 4 container berths, items produced at Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex will be sent to Nagoya, Kobe, and Yokohama in Japan, Jining and Shanghai in China, and Vladivostok in Russia directly via feeder routes to the Commonwealth of Independent States and Eastern Europe by the use of marine and railroad transportation, and to North and South America, Europe, Southwest Asia, and Australia through transshipment at Busan, Kobe, or Hong Kong. Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex connects 5 oceans and 6 continents. Linking Seoul via railways and Daegu and Gyeongbok via expressways, Pohang is able to manage optimal production and delivery conditions. Leading the Gyeongbu Economic Belt, which extends to Ulsan, Gyeongju, Yeongcheon, Daegu, Gumi, Daejeon, and Suwon, and occupies a 70% share of total demand in the Korean manufacturing sector, Pohang is the gateway to the automobile industry, a representative industry of Korea. Located 110 kilometers from Gumi Electrical and Electronics Industrial Complex, Pohang is also adjourned to the semiconductor parts market. Circular 4-lane, 32-kilometer-long roads connecting the complex and the port are free to use and provide easy access to downtown. Pohang Airport, able to accommodate the 166-seat Boeing 737-800 aircraft, will meet the qualifications for the opening of direct air routes to Japan, China, and Siberia, according to the demand increase. Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex will be a business haven in which you will be able to gain the highest profits with minimum costs. Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex will optimize synergy through the establishment of a global parts cluster with enterprises, universities, and research centers. Pohang allows easy access to domestic companies near the Gyeongbu axis and to overseas companies via roads, railways, and marine transportation. As Yonggil New Port was designated as a free trade zone in December 2008, customs benefits are given. POSTEC, with a proud 30-year history as a reputable institute of technology and the National Center for Nanomaterials Technology in Pohang, will actively support your business activities. By creating a global parts cluster, Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex is confident in becoming your attractive and reliable partner. Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex, with its favorable educational environment, has secured eligible personnel and has shown higher productivity than Taiwan, Japan, and Singapore. Labor, management, and the government promised full cooperation in January 2007, leading Pohang to cultivate a business-friendly environment. Your lease period will be guaranteed for 50 years at Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex. Special benefits, such as low initial investment and tax reduction, will also be granted in order to mitigate your burden and to assist in the enhancement of your competitiveness. Rental fees will be calculated based on 1,968 won per square meter per year, which is 1% of the site value. But manufacturers securing a total investment of $5 million will receive a 75% discount and pay only 492 won per square meter per year. And high-level technology accompanying businesses securing a total investment of $1 million will be eligible for a full fee exemption. A variety of tax cuts, including corporation tax, local tax, and customs, will be provided to companies residing at Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex. For foreign companies, Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex will be responsible for one-stop services covering the process of project manager assignment, consultation, and plant operation, and will offer cash grants considering economic ripple effects due to investment amounts, employment creation, and technology transfer. As a free trade zone and a free economic zone, Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex has fostered a supportive environment in the fields of education, housing, and medical care. World-famous companies have decided to move into Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex due to our advanced fuel cell industry. T, an American auto parts supplier. I, an American healthcare corporation. C, a Chinese solar energy company. And I, an American enterprise investing in Shenyang, China, will soon reside at Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex. Domestic and overseas corporations are heading to Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex. This is a city able to open a bright future. This is a city boasting fast logistics. This is a city that ensures your success. This is a new global hub of the parts industry in which you can meet the world as well as Asia. Create your successful story here at Pohang Parts and Materials Industrial Complex.